Coming up next, TV Naughty 2.
Do I have to do this? Like in the accent and everything? Alright, fine. Welcome to Brad's Pump and Dump. Brad does the pumping, you do the dumping. Now let me give you a tour of the station here. On your left hand side, you got 50% of the chat that wanted to watch literally anything other than Gas Station Simulator. On the right hand side over here, you'll see the same pit where we buried the bodies of the other 50% of the viewers who came and voted for this game but ain't here to watch it. That's right, here at Brad's Pump and Dump we have a very high customer satisfaction degree. We want all our customers to be satisfied, and that means the customer is always right unless the customer is wrong. Much like Twitch chat, the customer is always wrong. And that's alright, because Brad is always right. Do I have to say that? No, I'm not saying that. Fuck that.
Say it! You piece of shit! Leave. My good friend PewDiePie there with, Alright, here we are. Back once again with the Renegade Master. Booster Greg.
Top of the line job there.
You goddamn right it was. Now let me shake it. Void Smoker. I have a boyfriend, but you may shake my hand. Listen to me, Void Smoker. Fucking love you, dude. You know what I like about Void Smoker? He don't fuck around, dude. He don't fuck around. He just fucking does what he wants. He's like, I'm drawing this thing. I have all this skill. He's like this. This is Void Smoker. This is my impression of Void Smoker. Hey, look everyone. Look how much skill I've got. And everyone goes, wow, you've got so much skill. And and then you turn around and he's gone. Dude, and he's gone. And I shit you not, he's gone. And it's my favorite thing. You'll never catch him, dude. He's a slippery little squid. Slippery little squid. Do you remember when I threw his chair at Dennis? It's still there. It's still there. And that propane tank. So yesterday, here we are in the video game Gas Station Simulation. And I don't want to know what's going on in there at all. Yesterday we hired this guy, a Polish young man called Maciek. Is that how you say that? We got a bus station installed, which was fucking mental. Every now and then a bus full of people shows up, which to be honest, is pretty fucking useful because, can I paint this? Oh wow, look at that. I bet no one paints this. Oh no, you can't paint it. It just looks like you can. But I actually can't. Alright. And that's it. This guy I can hire and he can go on there. I guess this is his energy bar, so he's going to run out soon enough. Energy bars? I'm getting peckish. You have the word peckish in America to mean that you're like a little bit hungry? Or is that an English word? The years and years and years of being on the internet and being exposed to nothing but the proliferation of American media in our tiny little island has kind of ruined my ability to understand what is and isn't just British colloquialisms such as peckish. Is peckish a thing? If you said to someone, oh, I'm feeling peckish in America, what would they think you're saying? We do use it. Okay, so it isn't a British thing. It sounds like a British thing, don't you think? Get rid of this. Maciek, like matcha. So I was right. Look at me, dude. I'm telling you, man. Polish people are my favorite people. They're my favorite people. My favorite people? I know the Polish mind. Remember when Donald Trump said that about China? He's like, I've done lots of deals, many deals with China. I know the Chinese mind. Whatever he said. I get what he's saying. I know it sounds offensive, and it probably is. I get what he's saying, but he's also a bullshit artist, so I don't trust anything he says. I feel like a lot of the time Donald Trump... Now, I'm going to be real with you here. Everyone fucking hates Donald Trump with very good reason. And I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't even understand, America, why he was even allowed to qualify to become a president. It is absolutely insane to me. But that aside, he says a lot of shit sometimes. And some of it honestly makes sense. And I'm like, okay, he's just saying business words. You know what I mean? He's just saying business words. That's all that's happening here. He's saying business words. And I get it. I get what he's saying. He's saying, I've made all these fucking deals, and he obviously has to know what he's talking about on some level. And everyone pisses and moans and cries about the way he said it. And I'm like, listen, Donald. Listen. They're crying. I think here's the thing with Donald Trump is that he is a piece of shit. And he's clearly absolutely psychopathically evil. But I also think people cry about him way more than he probably needs to be cried about. Maybe this is just the issue, actually. I think the issue is this. Bad people do bad things, and you should cry about it 50%, and everyone at the moment cries about it 100%. That's the issue, isn't it? And that's why so many people like me end up fucking in the middle. Fence sitters. Fucking fence sitters like me that doesn't know which side I'm on half the time.
Nice.
So yeah, that ain't gonna cost you double because I'm in real mode. Because like I'm like, I completely agree that Donald Trump is a piece of shit. But you are crying so loud over there in the corner that I'm on his side now. Because that's annoying. Shut up. I got a sponsor today. I have to not be political. Hi everyone, welcome to the what's up girl? What's up girl? Nice feet. I guess my friend is having a little sleep, is he? He did do a good day's work, did my friend Matchik. I work 24/7. I don't sleep, no. And that would be because I'm addicted to the cocaine. Cocaine. That's how we say it in Colombia. Did you know I'm Colombian? I am Colombian. I don't know if you can tell from my accent.
I'm not gonna pay a dime.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I butchered that, didn't I, mate? You're all right. I don't know if you can tell, but I am actually Colombian. So if anyone asks, Twitch chat, if anyone ever asks you, and they say, is Brad from England? Is Brad culturally English? You tell them no. I am from Colombia. Boom! Didn't even know I was completing the game. Wonder what that unlocked for us. It's just doing challenges now, though. Look. Now, what I would like to do is, I wish that I wasn't just kind of spending money on
Worried I would go over budget.
absolutely fuck all. We've got £400, but I need to restock the shelves probably. Running out of cigarettes. And what I would like to do is buy like some of the decorations and expansions and shit. Have a look at these decorations. Indoor, standing. We can get a barrel. We can get a drum set. Oh, we can rebuild. We can rebuild him. Outdoors. The front of the gas station. We can get. It doesn't say anything. How do I? Alright. We have them all. The back of the gas station. Locked. Dude, look how much is locked. Oh no, it's here. How am I switching between them? The front says the yellow B derelict car. This yellow car was salvaged. That? Where is it? How do I see it? Back bench. I'll buy the back bench. Where's the wooden station sign? Oh, there. Oh, look, it's just glitching, is it? We'll get that. $40 for that. Change my have fun and I can't stop hearing it now. Oh, here we go. Garage. Get that. It's $100 for that though. Neon signs and a banner to clearly mark that yes, this building is fully in functional garage. £100. I'm not paying that. You get a fucking basketball court? Oh fuck yes, dude. We can buy a wagon set. We can get some side palms. That'll look nice, but £100 for some palm trees. Get out of here. My game is crashing, I think. I can't seem to click on anything. Ah, okay. Here we are, back in the real world. Hello, madam. Welcome to Brad's Pump and Dump, where we pump and we pump and we don't stop pump. One pump, your man's drunk. You know what I'm saying? We do need to paint this, don't we? I just realised. Everything needs painting, everything on the whole thing. We'll wait for your boy to wake back up. Where is he? Has he had enough sleep yet? Do I have to go and get him every day? How do I know when he's had enough sleep? Or is he just going to rest here until his little bar is full? Yeah. Oi! Get the fuck on with work, mate. What if I give you a payment and then get you to work? You can get back on. It is so much. Get on the register. The register I do enjoy doing, but is probably the most annoying, consistent one to keep doing. Isn't it? They call me One Pump Man. You know? So, yeah, it's because I'm really good at the pumping of fuel at my gas station that I own. So, you can just call me One Pump Man if you want. You just need 2 wing mirrors, do you? Fair enough. That is going to cost you double, though. I'm sorry, mate, but unfortunately that is a specialty part. Fucking every garage in the world. How do they get away with that? Just over and over again saying the same shit to everyone that comes in. Sorry, but that is an order in specialty parts. It's going to cost more than everything is. Then nothing. If everything is a specialty part, nothing is a specialty part. That's just the job. That's just the job. It means that that's how it's done. It means that nothing about it is special. We need to order some more tyres. £600. We can get some more tyres. We need to order in some more tyres. Let's do a bunch of orders and then we'll be done, won't we? Tyres. Oh, good. They're still down in price. Let's get 8 of them. We don't need scratch remover. We do need some mirrors, but we'll have to wait. Let's order in 8 more tyres. That's £400, dude. That costs so much. It's crazy. And we need products. We need some cigarettes. We need some of them Super Blend. And some menthols, of course. We need some popcorn. That's expensive, the popcorn. I can't afford it, can I? What are we at? 155 already. How are we doing on drinks? What's the cheapest drink? Orange? 196. If we get rid of the popcorn and instead get some of these chips, 171. That's all of our cash restocked. All right, officer, you are very close to me, sir. My apologies. We have got no money left. You do a good job today, Matchick. You will not get a bonus, but you will still have a job tomorrow. So, I mean, really, that's all I can offer you at this point. Do you still want a job tomorrow? Not because you're going to get fired, but because we're going to go under. What's that? Borski, Worski, Dorski, Borski. Yeah, I agree, my Polish friend. I agree with you. Let's paint my bitch up. How deep is this game? It's deeper than I thought. I thought it was going to be a 1 pump. I genuinely thought it was going to be a 1 pump game, but there is quite a lot to do. Honestly. And it is thoroughly addictive. Frighteningly addictive. Oh, there's someone in there. I'm just painting the wall outside and she's standing there. That Muggins in there. Give me a second and I'll be straight in. Just doing a bit of painting. You know what I mean? No, not like painting on a... Not like... What do you think? I'm Michelangelo. Well, you want me to paint the roof, do you? What do you think? This is a Sistine Chapel? I don't think so. Look at the state of it. Anyway, talking about the state of things, let's look at your car. Oh, you fucked that right up, that wheel, didn't you? This is the last wheel, which means that's going to cost you triple because you're female. And you don't know anything about cars, so... That is unfortunate. The predicament you find yourself in. The predicament you find yourself in, young lady, is that is going to cost you double. Good day now. Let me shake your hand. What is happening? Why's the door turning demonic red? Paint this door white and you shall open the 7th seal and unleash the Endarkened One. I don't even know what painting does in this game. Oh my god, you can pick the fucking color? Oh, everything has changed. I didn't know we could change the fucking color of the thing, dude. Well, first of all, we're making everything pink. Oh, wow. He's done it. Now we've got to go around and do this. Everything, by the way. Everything. The inside. The outside. The fucking main thing, dude. Everything will be pink. It was my summer car. All along. You know the rules, dude. And so do I.
Pretty much what I asked for.
Everything pink. Is he in here? Magic. What are you doing? Oh, wow. It's ugly. Hot pink. If I have the option to change the color of something, I almost always change it to hot pink. I've been doing it for years. I did it long before it became a meme on the stream. All my friends, I used to play games. I don't know what. Like, I don't know, Burnout and shit like that. I don't know what. Car games, racing games. And all my friends would be like, yeah, I've painted my car. I went for like bullet gray. I went for sleek black. Yeah, I went for like gold rim, and I would fucking show up like, hey everyone, and I'd have a hot pink car, and all of my friends would be like, why are you gay though? And it is literally the most annoying thing in the world, really. And that is just what it is like to be a boy. And if you thought it was hard to be a woman, try being a boy in South London and enjoy the color hot pink. Try enjoying the color hot pink and have nothing but like normal fucking normie straight friends and enjoying the color hot pink. Just trying to innocently enjoy the color hot pink, guys. It's so much to ask for. So now I do it as a point because I fucking do what the fuck I want now. And I don't care if that means I'm sucking off a dude. I'll suck off a dude. And that's the end of it. And that's the fucking end of it. I literally do what I want now. And it is just so freeing in this life. So freeing in this life. Because who's gonna, what are you, so yesterday, Emma said to me, I hate the way we live. And I went, what? And then I turned around and looked at the absolute shit pit that the state of the kitchen was in. We live like students. It's mental. And my brain went, yeah, what the fuck? Why don't we just grow up and, you know, like fucking, why we were eating like Emma hadn't fucking done her Emma Pickles special or made like a nice dinner or anything. We were just having like chicken and chips, like the type of shit you put in the fucking oven for 10 minutes. And that's the end of it. And fuck, we have 2 deliveries. And she went, I hate the way we live. And then I went to her, yeah. And then I stopped like halfway through the word yeah. And I went, wait, who's judging us though? It's like, what? I'm like, look around, like, who is judging us? No one's in here with us. What? Parents that aren't here? Who says no? Who says that we can't literally live in a shit pit and eat chicken and chips and like do whatever the fuck we want? Who? No one. It is, so we can do, just shut the fuck up. I was like, who is literally going to say anything about this? Only you. You are the only person who has any opinion on this, and me. And if you just go, I don't care, and turn around and then just sit down, who's going to say it? Like, nothing happens. So fuck it, dude. I'm an adult. I'm an adult and I've got no kids. What are you gonna do about it? Love it. Now, I do not... Oh, yeah, I do have tires because we just bought a bunch. Idiot. All right, what do you want? Get this done. You are out of hours, sir. But it's the strangest thing. You kind of hold yourself, I think, when you get a little bit older to all of these kind of strange standards that were set by not you. Let's just say not you. You're supposed to do this and you're supposed to have that and all of these things. And like some of them is all good. And I think some of them there's nothing we can do anything about regardless of the fact that we might not want to do them. For example, pay taxes. You know, maybe you don't want to pay taxes. Maybe you want to live in a different type of political structure. And I don't know what, you know what I mean? There's some things you're just like, okay, there are these certain rules that make it really hard to not live. Like, it's really hard to not live by those rules.
Thanks.
That was set by a bunch of old men hundreds of years before you were born, probably. And it's pretty difficult to avoid some of those rules. But then there are other rules that are just like very simple things, like you kind of hold yourself to these strange standards, like, oh, you have to do this. You have to tidy the kitchen. Technically, I fucking don't. Technically, I do not have to tidy the kitchen. You know? I can leave it and go and watch an episode of MasterChef. Because literally no one's going to say anything about it. But you kind of hold yourself to all these standards and the certain ways of living. And I'm not saying that the kitchen is like... Once the kitchen gets to like horrendous levels, you know what I mean? Like absolutely horrific. That's one thing. But like a little bit untidy. Go fuck yourself. I don't have to do it. I literally do not have to do it if I don't want to do it. I think we'll go with white trim. That's blue, Brad. You've put blue on there. You've got blue on you. White. And it's weird, man. Like you get older and you realize all of these. I've not really got any good examples, but I think you know what I'm talking about. You get older and you kind of have all of these kind of like silly little rules that like everyone has always lived by. And you're looking around and you're going, Mum said I had to do this. Dad said I had to do this. Grandpa lived this way. My friends do this. My ex was like that. This was this way. And this is like what everyone does. And this is the way of it. And you get to a point and you go, nothing, if I don't do that, nothing happens. If I don't do that, or if I do this or whatever, I fuck this up. I don't want to paint this. Can I cancel this? You actually don't have to do it. You can just be yourself a lot more. You can actually just kind of live the way that you want to live. Now, I'm not talking about if the way you want to live is kill and eat children. Ah! Fuck's sake. If the way you want to live is, oh, I just won't pay taxes. Because here's the thing. There are certain things that you just can't do. It's illegal. It's illegal. And there's a reason that certain things are illegal. Some things should be legal. Weed. Weed should be legal. And there are some things that are illegal. Killing and eating living human children. And that's good. Okay? That's how it do. But it is nice when you get to a certain age and you just let yourself go, no, I'm going to be myself now. And I'm going to allow myself to be myself as well. I'm not going to punish myself. I'm not going to sit there and go, well, I should change the way I live to match all these other people. Even though it's very uncomfortable for me. because it's not. It's like being a fucking. It's like being a cat, and everyone tells you to live like a dog. And you're like, I get that there are some similarities. You know, we both live inside the house. We both lick our asses clean. We both walk around on 4 legs and have tails and big ears. But I'm a cat, and that's a dog, and it's annoying having to live under the same restrictions as a dog. There are certain things that we both do, but also I do not want to live, but I'm clearly a cat. Let me prowl around. Let me fucking push that thing off the side. I have no interest in playing fetch. I don't need to be walked. Just leave me alone. You know? There are just certain elements. And once you let yourself live like a cat, dude, you're free. And you didn't even know it. But everyone's telling you to live like a dog. I feel like this is what my life has been. 30 years of everyone going, live like a dog. And I'm going, but I'm a cat? Live like a dog. It's under the sauce. Live like a dog. It's under the sauce. It's done. We have a white roof. And it looks like shit. And we have to redo it. But there's probably people waiting somewhere. There's one in here. Customer at the cash register. Magic, where the fuck did he go? Why is the trance music playing again? Oh no. No. Magic! Magic! Break time's over. The bus is here. Magic! The bus is here. Listen to me. Here's some fucking money. Go work the garage. Till morning. Oi. Oido. Listen. Oh! What's up? You going clubbing though? Oi. Who's going down that club though? What was the club called? Aliens. Who's going down Aliens later? Oi. Listen. Does anyone know if... Oi, is Bethany going down to... Do you know if Bethany's going there though? I'll go basically basically like, you know what I mean? Who's going down to Aliens later?
Great job.
Yeah, I'll come down there later on though. Are you going to see Mr. Mood first? That's what we used to say if... Who is in charge of bringing the MDMA? Are you going to see Mr. Mood?
Whoa, super.
Is what? Mudma. Mr. Mudma. And that was who is bringing the MDMA. And that was all that mattered. Who's going to see Mr. Mood? It's so weird. Why is it always aliens? Did they ever change? Why is it always aliens going clubbing? To be honest, if I was an alien and I came to the country, I'd probably go clubbing as well. It'd be the first thing I did. How do I sample the local women? Why, it's very simple. You must go clubbing and not look like a piece of shit. Although I hear in America you don't dress up to go clubbing. I hear in America they just go, they put on like fucking trainers and fucking random t-shirt. In the UK, everyone like puts on shirts and stuff every week to go clubbing. Friday, Saturday night, you put on like a nice shirt and dress up. Like it's Vegas and you're going to a local club that's in the fucking local mall. Oh, is it because we're in Roswell? I thought we were in California. Is Roswell in California? God, what a show, dude.
How much do I owe you?
I swear, if there's bugs,
What's wrong with you, bro? It's not even that dirty. Oh, it is. Picking up some ciggies. I was gonna call it something else then, but I get in trouble because in England we do not call cigarettes cigarettes, and it is really annoying when you're online. You just want to casually call them what they're called. You're not allowed. You get fucking clipped out of context. You will get clipped out of context. I do agree we should change it though. That joke in Ted Lasso. That joke in Ted Lasso where they're like, it's time to just fucking update that language. Like, that is weird. And it is weird, but it didn't seem weird to me until I went online. And then I went online and was like, why do we call them that? That's so weird.
Thank you.
It didn't seem weird until I literally went on the internet and everyone was like, why did you say that? And I was like, that's what they're called. But also, yeah, why do we call them that?
Good job.
Oh, are you going down aliens, though? Last one, mate. Yeah, I'll come down there later on, though. Yeah, mate, I got a fucking bag of pills, mate. Don't know what's in it.
Awful.
I'm sorry. Used to go clubbing and you just fucking find anyone nearby who has a bag of pills. And you just help yourself to it like they were fucking smarties who kill me now. That's the thing that's the craziest thing about it. Is that if you came into this fucking house and said, hey, Brad, take, let me think about this. Maybe 10% of the drugs that you used to take on an average night out on a fucking Wednesday. Now, I honestly think it would kill me. It would kill me, dude. I think it would kill me. Like, I think about it now and I'm like, wow, how did I survive that shit, dude? All right, how do I release you? You there. On a break. Want me to make my heart pop? Yeah, it is fucking weird, dude.
Top of the line job there.
The amount. It's crazy. All right, we got a grand. We can finally get some deliveries. What do we need then? So we need, first of all, I might buy some new shit. So let's get some shelves. Ice cream. A small ice cream stand would be nice. Big ice cream stand is only $50 more. Let's get a big ice cream stand. Car care. Newspaper stand. We'll get a little newspaper stand as well. Let's chuck them down. Let's put the ice cream in here. Oh, look at that. Where can we put this, actually? We're going to be the only one I need, isn't it? So let's put the ice cream right here. Because it's a low one, so it can go in front of the car keys thing. Or can it not? What's up with that? Why can't it go here? I hate that it will not let me put anything down straight. Everything has to be pissed in this game. Terrific. If you have a sort of mild OCD, the classic kind of OCD where you like to put things in a correct arrangement, one of the best things you can honestly do about it, as somebody who has been in therapy for it several times in my life, is exposure therapy. Just break the rule. And this game, by the time you complete this game, you will be cured. Fuck! Double clicked. And what else did I get here? Oh, newspaper stand. Can this one go outside? No. Let's put the newspaper stand over here. But is that going to block the way again? What are you doing? Alright. Hold on, mate. And then we're going to get some shit.
Cool.
To restock this shit for. Brad, the sign road. Have you been to the sign by the road yet? No. What's he saying? What's he saying to me? A fucking smooth elbow.
I was worried we'd be stranded.
Thanks a bunch.
Okay, so we need booze, snacks. We need everything. All right. We probably don't need... oh, actually, look. Ah! What have I done? Video games. Okay. Right, we're good for cigarettes. Oh, wow, he's done it again, dude. You know what? I want to move this. We're going to put booze in here. I don't know why booze isn't refrigerated. Do you not refrigerate booze in America? Oh, my God. Bradley. Fuck me. Oh, we need booze. We need ice creams. And what are we looking at on here? No, we need everything. Everything. All right. Delivery. Products. Okay, so we need some of that. Some of that. Snacks. We need popcorn, Baileys, paprika crisps. What are we at? £200. Alcohol. We need cerveza, Fouchon, Amsterdam. What are we at? £300. We need ice cream now. Ooh. Almond Bond, Cornettos, Rainbow Sticks, Fruities, Bold Berries. What we got? £400. Newspapers. We get what one of these is the conservative newspaper. The News Time, Boehm Daily, Sports Star. We need sports. Some news. Which one of those? Okay, we'll get these two. Right, that's £500. That'll do, I think, for a delivery. Order that in. Insufficient warehouse capacity. What?
I swear, if there's bugs,
Let's make 2 orders then. I guess we do. Right, well, we won't order in the newspapers or the ice creams. Wow. How though? There's nothing in the warehouse. There's nothing in there. Lots of chips. Is that delivery still there? Ah! The fucking slight misclicking. The hitbox in this game.
I was worried we'd be stranded.
Oh, that's too much to do. I need to get Matt check back. Oi! No, Ben. You're done. You've had a break for about 2 days, mate. I hope you're rested. You absolute fucking prick. Alright, pay him. Get him on the register. It doesn't make sense to do anything else. Brad, sign. Listen, I've got more important shit to do than the fucking sign. Whatever the fuck you want me to do, you piece of trash. Shut your damn mouth. We've got orders. We haven't got any staff, dude. So, we get one of them, one of them, one of them. We get one of them, one of them, one of them, one of them. And we get... You know what? That's it. We order that in. What the fuck? How is this possible? What is going on with my warehouse? What's disgusting? You're a fucking disgusting piece of... What is happening with my warehouse? It's open. Why is it open? What is being stored there? What is this stuff? What can that possibly be? Garage stuff? We ordered mirrors. No, it isn't. I don't understand what that stock is. Is there no way I can see what the stock is? I will never close the gas station. Never. Just, oh, you know you can just stop making money for a bit. The fucking Peachy. Half a Job Peachy streams once a week, dude. How do I find out what this is? This isn't your real life. You can take a break. No. This is how it is, dude. If you aren't working all the time, what the living fuck are you doing? Grow up. You know what I mean? Grow the fuck up, dude.
Great job.
Pathetic. Is it cigarettes? No. What's in there? There's nothing in there. Is it glitched? The PC can tell you. Nothing. Level up requires $200. It says 2 things, but there isn't any 2 things in there. It's glitched, isn't it? Try ordering it now. Let's just see if we can order this. Yeah. Yes. What? We gotta wait for car mirrors to come down in price. Can I paint the warehouse? Oh, he can, dude. Alright, what's he telling me to do at the sign? What sign? What fucking sign is he talking about?
That'll do it.
This sign? Oh, wow. Are you okay? Yeah, I got you, bro. Don't worry. You're welcome. They're like tortoises. Outside the road. The sign outside the road. The sign outside the road. This sign? This sign? The sign outside the road. Push the red button? No, that's a fucking reset. I don't need to reset them. I know what that does. Fuck, is that what you wanted me to fucking do? There's one of them in the warehouse, Peachy. I'm not clicking it. It makes them all go away. Look. Get him out of here. Ban him. Ban him.
That'll do.
Alright, get lost, Frank. I'm busy. Pissing me off, Frank. Starting to piss me off, to be honest. Fucking son of a bitch. Have you actually clicked it? No. Fine. This will reset the cars and customers. PG's absolutely so adverse to making any sort of money. Is that Dennis? Dennis, I have not got time for you, my friend. Where is he? Is that him? Ah! Throw a fucking trash bag at him. Come here, you little dick. Fuck off. He didn't get nothing painted, did he? That was fucking legendary. Nothing. Yeah, fuck you, Dennis. Piece of shit. Wish you could pick up multiple things at once. Even if you could upgrade your own strength or something. In real life, I could pick up probably about 25 tires, I reckon. I reckon I could pick up 25 tires. Some of you scoff and laugh, thinking that I am so much stronger than I look. I have proven it to you time and time again. The unrivaled display of strength.
Cool.
You have seen the feats of strength. My whole thing is that I am unsuspecting. And then you think you've won. And you're convinced. Convinced. You look at me and you go, this guy? And I go, yeah. Oh yeah. You go, this guy? And I go, uh-huh. And then before you know it, fucking unrivaled display of strength. Let me get another one of these shelves. Big food stand. Ooh. Now that's a big food stand. That's a big bowl. Okay, now we're ordering in all the rest of it. What we needed.
Thanks a bunch.
Delivery, please. Now we need alcohol. We'll get some chiffons, some Amsterdamer, and some Fouchon. We'll get some cigarettes. I think we've already got. And we're going to get a shit ton of ice creams. Just stock the fridge up, I reckon. One of each. Can we get that? Yeah, boy. Oh, we didn't get newspapers. I don't think I can do it now, can I? I have to wait. Probably couldn't have stored them anyway. Left them at the garage. You can use the black bag on tires? Oh, damn. Oh, wow. 2 tires? Oh, fuck me. You've really fucked this thing up, haven't you? Of course you have. Look at you. I think we all know why, don't we, chat? I think we all know why. Someone batted their eyelids at the driving instructor. You know? And that's the thing. That's how men learn how to drive. Because we actually have to learn how to drive. Can't just fucking pucker our lips up, you know what I mean? Can't just put on a bit of lippy and pass. You know what I mean? And use one of these floor ones. Charge her double. She's getting triple. Because we're out of hours. Unfortunately, we are out of hours. So, what one is it? This one? Mate, you fucked this fucking thing up, mate. What the fuck? Like you've been in a wreck.
Pretty much what I asked for.
£370 you get for that. Is that even worth the price of? It must be. It just seems mad. I guess only if you fuck it up, it ain't. All right, Frank. All right, Frank. How's it going, Frank? You goddamn son of a bitch. How's your wife? How's your wife? She got them bazookas. Huh? She got those weapons of mass destruction.
That'll do.
Now get the fuck out of here, Frank. I got shit to do. Does everything she asked for. Pretty much what I asked for. Could you imagine, PT? I'd spit on her if she drove away. This was real life.
Thanks a bunch.
You're welcome. Brad speaks the truth about double standards. That's why I subscribe. It's frightening that you think that I'm not making a joke all of the time. Newspapers. Let's get the News Time, the Sports Star. We don't get many old people coming through, do we? We do get some women, so let's get some home cooking for the women. And some news. Ordering his impossible delivery is on the way. Oh, because he's still here somewhere? We have to wait for him to get the fuck out of here. Hey, we've had a fucking right Barney here, haven't we, mate? Go on. Let me, oh! There you go. Let me just sort you out, yeah? There you go, you're welcome. Come back anytime. Brad's bump and dump. It's a bump and dump there, which a lot of the time it is as well. Here's a bump, mate. Oi, just a little bump. Yeah, nah, just need a bit on the edge of my fingernail. Nah, I don't need a proper line, just a little bit, you know, just to perk me up, just to fucking take the edge off. Just to take the edge off. Was my excuse for everything every single fucking day, dude. Alright, can we get some newspapers yet? The News Time, the Sports, and Home Cooking. Boom. And then we actually need to restock these things, don't we? Did I do it? Oh no, we didn't put the ice creams and shit in. Oh great, I'm glad we got this massive fucking fridge and it can put fucking 2 things in it. That's great, that is. Glad we bought this fucking ridiculously, insanely large fridge that can fit fucking two whole ice creams in it. Wowie. Wow. What's your vice? I don't have any vices anymore. Sugar now. Used to be fucking anything I could get my hands on to get me away from being in my own fucking skin. Whatever would take me out of my own fucking skin, I will accept it. Although I didn't like... Pills would make me sick. A lot of pills make me sick. What else we got? One more tire. This is my last tire, mate. Unfortunately for you, mate, that is going to cost you quadruple because that is a specialty order in parts. Unfortunately for you, my friend. Oh, you need a mirror as well, do you? Mate, this is my last fucking mirror. We have to close the garage down. I've got nothing for anyone.
Thank you.
This Magic had a rest yet? Oh, he's... No. Alright. Just 2 of them. You are welcome. What about you out here? What do you want? Just a little bit. Good job. Thank God for that. Fuel status is low. Oh my God. Let me order that in now. How much have I got? £700. Let's just fucking order it up. And we'll get this warehouse shit in and then we'll send Magic back out. I thought you were about two whole bodies. I don't know what that means. What's he saying to me? Chat, tell him not to speak to me anymore. I'm busy.
That'll do.
Drink some water. Oh fuck. What is this? It's Peachy messaging me. My god, he's literally just writing the things. Peachy's just backseat gaming. Can we get some backseat games in the chat for Peachy, please? He's just in here. The last two messages Peachy sent me. Have you been to the sign by the road yet? This is the new hick here. And you can use the bag on the tires. Peachy. Peachy's the new hick here, dude. That's the lowest thing you can be in this chat room, by the way. It's the lowest status that you can possibly be. Oh, I didn't go and get the fucking guy, dude. Oh, you like that ice cream, dear? Please fucking buy more ice creams. I overstocked. Yeah, good job.
Wait, that's it?
Shut your mouth. Here comes the fuel. Do not put me in Peachy's league. No, we're putting Peachy down in your league. You're the lowest, you're the worst member of the chat room. It's so funny how many people think that I am joking when I say that. Like, people have made it into such a meme, like, haha, poor Hikia, haha, Hikia, uwu. And I am dead serious. And everyone is like, haha, Hikia, haha, Hikia, uwu, haha, so funny, the memes, haha. And I'm over here like, no, he is the worst. He's the literal worst person in the chat room almost every single day. Everyone's like, haha, what a great meme. It's fucking keeping it nerdy when I'm like, women are second-class citizens, and keeping it nerdy is like, you know what? I couldn't agree more. All right, well, I was saying that as a joke in character as this fucking horrible, fucking monstrous, whatever he is, guy that owns this gas station who's clearly just a piece of shit. But I'm glad that you didn't get that and the joke went straight over your head and you went, you know what? I fucking agree. Women should be shot. Uh-huh. That's what I was trying to say. Glad that my extremely highbrow comedy that was really, really difficult to ascertain. What is this? Did I buy the second part or did I just get it for free? What is this? Does this always look like this? No. What happened here? He goes, I was in character. It was a joke. It was a joke.
You can't tell jokes at work, basically, because at some point in history, some idiot showed up at work and was like, nice tits, Betsy. And Betsy's like, what? And that guy's like, I'm joking. And the boss is like, oh, no more jokes. Jokes have been ruined by people who aren't good at telling jokes. A joke should never end with, I'm joking, or get her done.
It must be so I mean, it's frustrating for me, but I wouldn't say that I'm a professional comedian or anything, but obviously I make a lot of jokes that are edgy. They're not even that edgy. They're really not. It's just that everyone's a fucking goddamn puss now. But still, you know, I'll make some jokes that will be considered as edgy sometimes. I can't serve this person. Can I make them go away? This is closed. Can I close just this part? This is closed, mate. Oh, you fucking stand there all day then and die. Die of thirst. But it must be so frustrating when you're a comedian who will say some risque things, but people, like, you're obviously saying it. Everyone, like 99% of people get that you're saying it as sarcasm, satire, or hyperbole. And there's one dude in the audience that goes, yeah, you know what? I hate those people too. Like you. You're my hero. Keeping it nerdy. You're my hero. I also hate women. What? I agree with what you're saying. I was basically in character as you then, and it was a joke for everyone at your expense. I also hate those people. Oh my god. How frustrating must that be? Oh my god, I've fucking... Here you go, you fucking piece of shit. It must be so annoying. Like, what do you... How do you deal with it? Like, what are you supposed to do in that situation? Because you're like, oops, I'm radicalizing someone because they're such an idiot. They're literally such an idiot that I've radicalized them. They are so stupid. They are literally so stupid that by accident, I have radicalized them. What? How do you do that? What do you do? What are you supposed to do? Did we not put the newspapers down? Oh no, we didn't. Can I paint this? Oh my god, stop. Oh, that's it. You get fucking... Look at... You get fucking hundreds of newspapers on there and he's placed them like that. That is how Hakir would do that. That is how Hakir... Dude, that is what Hakir would... If I employed Hakir and was like, hey, can you put that fucking... Those 8 boxes worth of newspapers out? He would arrange them like that. I am telling you right now. I'm not saying anything more about that. But I think we all know. That is how he would do it. And I would fucking... And I wouldn't be able to even fire him. And I wouldn't be able to even fire him. One day that ice cream's going to come back and bite me in the eye. Something's going to happen. And that ice cream's going to be the problem. Right, I found a single greatest piece of media ever made. Thank you so much. That was a great compliment for my stream. I don't think he's ever complimented my stream before. It was nice of him. No! What is this even painting? God damn it. Hickey is only still here because of my summer car. Yeah, that's a fact. We've spoken about this so many times. He is... It's fucking crazy. Hikir... I can't get round... I do not understand his mentality. Listen. You're all good. If you want to be neurodivergent because it is a choice, fine. But my god, Hikir. Is it hard to fucking deal with you sometimes? Car mirrors need to come down in price, dude. They gotta drop. Come on. We gotta get these prices down. Oh, I've seen that, Peachy. That is fake, surely. This is fake. This has to be fake. Everyone is like, this CCTV footage. This is CCTV footage. This is not real. This CCTV footage has better narrative and more compelling character arcs than most of the art house films I've seen. The thing that gets me is he is clearly just the worst actor of all time. That's the thing. He sucks. If it wasn't for him, I don't know how they got the cat in there. Look at this, look. No one actually speaks like this unless you are... You don't do these hand movements unless you know you're being filmed. And it's silent. You know what I mean? And then that drops down over him. Like, come on. And they all look at it. And she's like so overreacting. Look, what's happening? I mean, it's obviously just... I don't find anything interesting that is this fake. It has to be real, man. It has to be real. It's got to be a real thing, dude. Or what's the point? You know? There's like CCTV shit that is real. That is super interesting like that. That is at that level of quality of... Anyone could film that. I could film that tomorrow. You know? Come on. Give me the real shit. I fucking love all the crazy shit in the world. I love observing real people doing real things. Get out of here, Peachy. Give me some real media. Send me a real video. Peachy's not on TikTok, clearly. You can tell when someone is too old and isn't on TikTok. You're not on TikTok, right, Peachy? You can tell when people are not like, you know, on it. Get with the times, baby. Like Emma the other day accusing me of going to bed early because I went upstairs and got a pillow. Went upstairs to get a pillow from the bed because the sofa needed another pillow because I was just uncomfortable. So I was like, oh, I'll just get another pillow and I'll be comfortable and then I can just fucking chill. She goes, you're going to bed, aren't you, old man? I went, what the fuck are you calling? Who the fuck are you calling an old man? You don't even have a TikTok account. You don't even have a TikTok account, woman. I'm the youngest person she's ever met. I'm the youngest person she's ever met. And that's that. That's the end of that, dude. I'm not on TikTok because it's where comedy goes to die. Oh, look at this old man. The most old man comment of all time. Well, them there memes ain't even comedy. Comedy, let me tell you, comedy was like the good Tommy Cooper. Now that's comedy. Tommy Cooper. If it ain't there, completely unable to understand the flow of time and to just go with it. Completely unable. Just you get to a point and you go, well, that's me. My personality stops right here. I'm done. I think I'm done. I don't think I'm ever gonna change nothing never again. I'm gonna stay right here, stuck in this. It's 1950. And as far as I'm concerned, everything is gonna be 1950 from now on. Ridiculous. Just completely unable to just fucking move. Dude, Peachy, you're not even on TikTok, but you're doing the thing that old people do, where they assume something. They just assume something. He's not on TikTok, but goes, there's nothing funny on there. How do you know? How? We're gonna do Pooh Brown in here, I think. Pooh Brown in the toilets. There's the most old man attitude of all time. I've decided, without looking into anything, without looking up anything, that this is how I feel. I actually saw a TikTok yesterday where a guy was talking about how them migrants coming over here, taking our jobs. And the guy was like, okay, give me one fact to back up your claim. And the guy was like, well, my kids can't get into a school. And it's like, yeah, your kids are probably just stupid and haven't passed their SATs. It's nothing to do with the fact that he's like, well, there used to be 500,000 people in this country, and now there's 7 million. And the guy was like, and you think that they're all migrants? And he was like, well, they are. And he went, 20,000 people migrated here. That's it. It was 20,000 people. And And he was like, well, I look outside. I'm not even kidding, by the way. If I could find this fucking TikTok. It was like a LBC or something. I don't know. But he was like, give me one piece of like proof to back up your claim. And the guy was like, well, I live near a hotel. And the guy was like, okay. And he went, and I look outside and they're walking up and down with ice creams. And the guy fucking pisses himself laughing and goes, you're telling me that the reason you think migrants are ruining this country is because you look outside your window at a hotel and people are outside on the street with ice creams? And the guy was like, yes. That is the peachy attitude towards TikTok, where you just fucking completely have no idea what you're talking about because you haven't been on the fucking website. You've never installed the app. You're too old to fucking keep up with what is funny, what the kids are into. The flow of time has changed. Things change because, welcome to reality and a society. We live in a society. And then you go, I've decided, because I've never been on there, that the kids are wrong. It must be the kids who are wrong. Amazing. Prove to me you're an old man without proving to me you're an old man, you know what I mean? And that is it right there. That's the type of attitude it is. Adapt. Fucking adapt. Jesus Christ. Be flexible. Be fucking flexible. Why can't I paint in here? I can if I go like that. I can't get in this door and it's annoying. Fuck! Got covered in shit. I'm not going to be able to paint this inner wall, am I? Sorry, kids, I have taste. Yeah, see, it's just such an old man, dude. Such an old man attitude. Oh, you're the arbiter of all that is fucking funny in the modern age. Dude, you can't just laugh at the same joke over and over again. Imagine just only finding one joke you've ever fucking ever seen in your life funny. And you're just like, you know those people? Literally the guy I play in this game who says the same joke every time someone comes to the pump. And he goes, hey, I'll pump you. That's the type of comedy level that Peachy is at. You know, people that you're in the office and you just see them and they say the same joke every day. And you're like, oh, wow. Every time this same situation comes up, you manage to get away with the same joke. And you laugh at it, the same level of fucking hilarity. That's Peachy, dude. Such an old man. Holy shit. Imagine. Oh, wow, they do go in there. Lovely. Just completely unable to adapt to change. We're closed, you fucking dickhead. Fuck off. I'm 20 and I really dislike TikTok. I don't care how old you are. If you're 20 or you're 400 like Peachy, either way, you can't just dismiss something that you don't know anything about. End of story. That's it. You don't know what you're talking about. First of all, you're 20, so you don't know what you're talking about anything. So no one's listening to your opinion. You're a child.
I owe you one.
Second of all, Peachy is so old, dude. Listen to me. Peachy is so old. It's unfathomable. And I'm not talking about how many years on this earth. Some of you think that when I say, oh, you're old, you think that I'm talking about how many years you have been on the earth. And that is not what I'm talking about. And that is another proof that some of you just have a complete inability to be interesting. And that's all it is, man. Some of you are just uninteresting. And you should be shot. And I'm telling you right now, that's how it is. Some of you are so uninteresting, you should be fucking shot. Ah, I didn't make the sound! Damn it, that would have been a perfect joke. Because I've been doing the same thing over and over. You know, fuck you guys. You guys are fucking stupid. I give up. I give up with this. Where's my fucking employee? Oh, he's having a rest. I keep forgetting I have an employee. It's so stupid as well to go like, everything on YouTube isn't funny. Everything on TikTok isn't funny. Like, what are you talking about? Have you seen every video? Or do you just mean like the shitty, obvious, fake prank Jake Paul type videos? Because if you're talking about that, everyone agrees. And that's the thing. Old people will just do that thing where they go, well, TikTok's not funny because it's just, all it is these fake pranks. Is it? Or are you just looking at the wrong thing? You can literally... I've curated a feed on TikTok for myself, and it is incredible. All I have is cat videos. Because it's just all based on an algorithm. The whole thing is just based on an algorithm. So you can just curate your own algorithm. So you can just turn it into stuff that you want to see. It's beautiful. Also, some of it is just shit. I watched a TikTok yesterday. You know how I love to fucking absolutely piss on the Americans? How many Americans we got in here? Have I still got that thing on this stream? All right, more Americans than British. Let's go at them. Let's have a go. Let's have a fucking go. Where's the American anthem? Oh, Americans, let's go. Let's go, you fucking idiots. Hey, Americans, let's fucking go. Hey, Americans, you piece of shit. I got some things for you, but I've got to figure out how to get them off my phone because I am an old man. How do I get them off of my phone? I'll send them to Emma. No, that didn't work last time, did it? I'll send them to Peachy and then I'll just ignore all of this, Peachy. I bet it doesn't send. This isn't going to send, it's too big. Max File says 8 megabytes. Fucking Discord, absolutely killing it. Discord, absolutely killing it. I literally have no idea. I guess I literally have to upload this to Google Drive, which is fucking annoying, isn't it? Upload. You know, America, dude, it made me laugh so much. I was on TikTok last night. I'm looking at fucking TikTok and I'm scrolling through it. And this guy just goes, oh, there it is. And I went, what the fuck is this? He went, there he goes. There's the American. And I was like, And he goes, there's the American saying, we saved you in World War II again. Dude. Most annoying thing Americans say by far. Because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's so funny, dude. Americans, what is American history? How... Can you imagine going to your school and your school just lies to you about history? History, by the way. Things that we have recorded as fact. Not ancient history, because who knows. But like things we have recorded as fact from 100 years ago in World War II. Which was definitely 100 years ago. And Americans are like, this is what happened. Dude, and then this guy fucking goes off, dude. I fucking pissed myself. Okay, this is... I guess I need to download this, though. So this was... I watched the second video first. But we're going to watch the first video first. And that's that. Alright, hold on. Fucking let's go, America. I fucking love it, dude. Alright, shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. Your whole country is just a fucking absolute social experiment. I'm convinced of it at this point, America. I love having a... Dude, we need a little segment, like when I do an ad read. Like this thing. We need one of these, but it's just Brad attacks Americans for no reason, because it's fun. Because it's easy. Alright, look. So this is what I saw first, was this guy.
It finally happened. An American has finally said the classic line.
There it is. Look, dude, this guy goes fucking so mental. It is so funny. Now, this woman here is talking about the British TV license, which literally, it made me laugh so much. English sponsor today, Dave. English sponsor. Let's fucking go. Dude, it makes me laugh because we had this exact conversation, which is why this made me laugh so much. The other day, someone was like, you have you have a TV license? And everyone from England in the chat went, oh, America, you have, and then just went mad. America, listen. First of all, please understand, I hate your country. But don't get it twisted. I hate my country too. Okay? Just so it's very important, because Americans are so patriotic and insane that they cannot understand, they cannot comprehend the idea that I don't feel the way about my country that they feel about theirs. Because first of all, no one in England is fucking MK Ultra'd into believing that their country is the best country. And second of all, I fucking hate everyone. But my God, did this make me laugh. Watch this shit, dude. You ready for this, America? Sit down. Americans in the chat, sit down. Get a glass of water. Take a little sip. Take a deep breath, because this is going to fuck you up. This is going to fuck you up, and I need you to take some deep breaths. Okay? This segment is called Brad Decides to Attack Americans, because it's so easy to tilt out Americans. They have emotional regulation issues. It's so funny.
TV license. What money-making BS is that?
Money-making BS? Have you seen your healthcare system recently? You have to spend your entire life savings just to get a broken ankle fixed at a hospital. God forbid one of you guys catches a terminal illness, because you end up going bankrupt and end up living on the streets by the time you have to pay the bloody bill back. So if we're talking money-making BS, let's start with your healthcare system before we start talking about TV licenses. And I don't even agree with a TV license. But hard-working Americans going bankrupt because one of their family members catches a terminal illness, that's much worse for me.
Okay. So I went, okay, yeah, that's fucking great. And then here it is, dude. So that was what kicked off this thing. Someone replies to him on TikTok and says, also, why would the UK nuke the USA after we saved you from World War II? I love it. Every time, dude. Every time one of these Americans comes in. And, dude, I am saving this video and I'm going to play it every time a fucking American comes in here. Every time. Ready for this?
It finally happened. An American has finally said the classic line, "We saved your ass in World War II." But no, you didn't. You didn't save anyone's ass in World War II. I'm starting to think that Americans are taught in history that Britain was about to get overwhelmed by the Germans, and then the Americans came in like the Rohirrim in Lord of the Rings and saved Gondor from being yeeted out of existence. I'm starting to think that that's what you guys think the Americans did to the British. It didn't happen. The Battle of Britain was fought solely by the British Empire. Notice how I said empire, because I'm referencing the help of Canada, Australia, New Zealand, India, everybody. And we beat them. We handed them their first major defeat. We did that without your help. You guys weren't even involved yet. You guys didn't get involved until the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor. Until that point, you were still busy selling weapons to the bloody Nazis. You helped us liberate France. I give you that. I always say, was it worth it? But still. You also like to ignore the fact that we helped you beat the Japanese by lending you our navy. Every American forgets that fact. Now that I've got that out of the way, let's talk about Operation Sky Shield, because you deny it even happened. Operation Sky Shield 1 and 2 was a test. It was a training exercise to test Americans' defences against a possible Soviet nuclear strike. And the United Kingdom, the British, took the role of the Soviets. And we managed to slip past your defences not once, but twice. And both times, the Vulcans slipped through your defences and dropped their payload. This fact was censored heavily by the United States government. One, because they were humiliated as the world superpower. Well, apart from the Soviets, but still. They were humiliated by the British for getting their asses handed to them. And the second reason, which makes more sense, is they didn't want the Soviets to find out how weak they were, which I completely respect. And also, it would undermine public opinion and make you realise you're not as strong as you really are. We managed to do that twice to you. Twice. So you got a second chance to sort yourselves out, and you still cocked it up. Honestly, look it up. Operation Sky Shield 1 and 2, because there were 2 of them. And the whole point is, if we could do it, imagine what the Soviets could have done to you. Be thankful that it was just a training exercise, and be thankful that the United States and the United Kingdom are allies. And stop with this bullshit about you saving us in World War II, because it just didn't fucking happen.
Oh, the mic drop, baby. Dude, this guy just does not give a shit, dude. There was another one he did as well about how Americans keep getting their fucking training from us as well. And it is so funny. What is this one? Is this it? I don't know what this is. Yeah, this is it, dude. I found it. Hold on. There is a third one. There is a third entry into the trilogy. The trilogy of this guy just fucking absolutely popping off on these fucking stupid Americans. Americans, I love it. Hey, I love it so much. This is my favorite shit right here. And not because I feel any way about any of this shit. I couldn't give a fuck. I just absolutely love Americans who think they know stuff because they've been lied to. You know, people that just get lied to. Just absolutely the most gaslit country of all time.
States has the largest military budget in the world, yet they keep getting their asses handed to them by the British in training exercises. Yet we're the ones training them. Just goes to show that bigger isn't always better. 100 British Marines smashed 1,500 US troops in War Games drill. Let that sink in for...
Dude, it happened again. They did it again. Do you remember when this happened in California the other day? Oh, what? Oh, no.
100 British Marines smashed 1,500 US troops in War Games drill.
Wow.
Let that sink in for a second, America. The £400 million drill in California had to be cut short because the British victory was so swift and unexpected. Because we just kept mopping the floor with you. And make no mistake, Americans, this is not a recent thing. This shit has been going on since the 1960s when you lot were still shitting yourselves over them commies. And it was all because of this beautiful thing in Operation Sky Shield 1 and 2. We successfully dropped nuclear bombs on New York City not once, but twice. Because accidents don't happen twice. I guess smaller armies are easy to maintain and perfect. So there you go, America. You've learnt something today. Bigger isn't always better. And to my fellow Brits, if an American gets lippy about saving our ass in World War II or whatever it is, just mention Operation Sky Shield. We nuked them twice.
Oh, fuck, dude. It makes me laugh so much. Because Americans are like, we're a superpower. We're the biggest we're the strongest. We got the biggest military in the world. And we're going to... Oh, wow. Makes me laugh every time so much. Completely... I can't even remember what... Oh, that was my proof that TikTok isn't just all fucking comedy. I love shit like that. I love shit like that. You can find... There is so much... Like, I don't go on TikTok. I'm not watching these fucking 14-year-old girls dancing around. More than half of TikTok is just 14-year-old white girls dancing. And my God. I'm like... And it's annoying. It's fucking annoying. I'm not disagreeing with you. 25% of TikTok is non-funny people doing non-funny shit, but they think is so funny and is made for a generic audience of fucking children or just, I don't know, your average person. And it is the worst. And I get it. 100% agree with you. But there's 25% of TikTok, which is the best, dude. It's animals doing stupid shit. A lot of TikTok, all me and Brian send each other is dog TikToks. Cat TikTok. And then random shit like that. I was just scrolling along and there's just a fucking British dude who's so moody that an American has said this thing. And he goes off on this 3-part rant about how America sucks ass. Dude. Shit like that. I don't know what it is. It's just so accessible. On YouTube, you'd have to like... You can't curate your YouTube algorithm the way you can curate a TikTok algorithm. Instagram is bullshit now. I'll give you that much. But my God, like, if you think TikTok, you're like, oh, you're on TikTok and you're like, yeah, I know what it is. You don't know what it is because no one knows what it is because there's just so much random shit on there. That's the thing. It's complete. I feel like it's completely random. You can find all sorts of weird shit on there. You can find annoying shit on there, but there's all these little gems and like just random shit like that. Like, I don't know fucking who that guy is. I don't know what he's up to. I don't know what he's doing, but I enjoyed those videos. You know? So when you come in and you say, I don't go on TikTok because it's this. It isn't that. Because it's not one thing. That's the point. This is new media. It's all fucking 2 minutes or less. This is how new media is. Fuck, I don't have any of the shit you need, dude. I didn't order the stuff. What do you want? If you need tires, you're fucked. Yeah, you're fucked, mate. Fuck off. Yeah, fuck off. You can fuck off, mate. You're done. You're done. You are done. How do I get rid of him? How do I get rid of him? Just leave him. He needs a tire, but tires are expensive right now. Oh, I ain't buying none of it. No, you can wait, dude. You fuck off. Just fuck off. I'm not buying these fucking parts at a ridiculous price, dude. Are you crazy? Where did that go? Are you out of your mind?
Pretty much what I asked for.
Asshole. Where did my trash go? It's in this, isn't it? Probably. Is it in this fucking ice cream thing? Where the fuck did it go?
Awesome.
Where's my employee? So what you're saying is, anyone who says that, by the way, so what you're saying is, you know someone's lost the argument as soon as they open up a sentence with, so what you're saying is, let me reframe this in a way that makes me sound like that makes you sound like you were saying what I was saying, because I've literally rewritten the sentence for you, for myself. I've rewritten the sentence for you, for myself. The absolute straw man, which is ironic, PG, because if you look like anything, it is not a straw man. America is my favorite country, though. Like, I feel like I wouldn't have anywhere near as much. Like, I get a lot of entertainment from America, and I'm not talking about Hollywood. I mean, like, just how fucking funny it is to watch shit in your country, and then you guys, it's kind of sad, actually, now that I think about it. It's a bit sad, but like the way that everyone watches your country like a fucking reality TV show. You know when you watch like reality TV and you're just like embarrassed for them, kinda, but that's the show. You're like, you're cringing at what they do, and it's like really embarrassing, and you're laughing at them, but they on the show think they're like the coolest people ever because they're on TV, and you're like, oh no, you don't realize that we're laughing at you. And yeah, you're making loads of money, and yeah, technically, you know, you got the nice shoes and all that, and I get that, you know, on the things that matter to you are so shallow that you can achieve them by having everyone laugh at you, and you just feel like you're winning in life because of it. But for me, it's just horrifically cringeworthy to watch, and I feel like the rest of the world looks at America like that, and America goes, yeah, well, we're the best because someone told me so when I was born. And it's pretty horrific to watch sometimes. It is like watching someone in an abusive relationship just being gaslit, you know, by a horrific partner. They've just spent the whole time saying, well, you'll never find someone better than me. You'll never find anyone. Without me, you're nothing. And you're like, oh God, this is horrific, America. Jesus Christ. Can we help them or something? America is a third world country in a DLC skin. Changed my mind. Well, in Britain, you got Brexit. I know, man. This country's fucking embarrassing as well. Every time I see shit coming out of this country, I want to fucking strangle an MP. You know? I want to fucking strangle an MP, dude. Don't get me wrong. I fucking hate all of them. It's horrific. This country's completely fucked in a different way, though, from what I understand. Now, I do not follow politics. I don't think it's real. I know that's a psychotic thing to say for a lot of people, but I genuinely, at this point, do not believe politics is real. I think it's all fucking just a fucking dog and pony show. Just put up there just to keep us thinking we're in charge, kinda, but nothing's really happening. From what I understand, at this point, we have an option between the Conservative Party and the slightly more conservative party. Is what it looks like in this country. Like, those are our options have been limited down to, you can be the Conservative Party and the Tories. Like, our Labour government used to be the kind of more progressive one. Like, they weren't insanely progressive, but they seemed like they were doing some shit. Like, they were getting some... Like, they were giving certain, like, minimum wage. You know, they were, like, sorting out a certain amount of money for food banks and shit like that, right? Now it seems like they don't do that anymore, and they became what used to be the Conservative Party, and then our left-wing party became yesterday's Conservative Party, and now there's just this horrific Conservative Party on the other side of it. Like, from what I can tell, man, that's what it seems like in this country, and this is how Brexit got in. It's so easy to prey on racism in any country, and I think that that's really what happened with Brexit. They just kind of used migrant racism to pass this thing that is obvious, like just so obviously a bad idea. It just seems like insanity, just complete insanity. They just tricked a bunch of racist northerners into voting, old people, into voting this thing in based on the thing that it wasn't really about, by just doing that. They're coming over here and taking our jobs type bullshit. And it worked. It's just embarrassing. It's just truly embarrassing. But then I think that's probably what happened with Donald Trump as well, isn't it? It seems like Donald Trump era of America and Brexit era of England is kind of the same thing. Often by the way, everyone else in the UK, I say England and I mean Great Britain all of the time. When I say England, point of privilege, I literally am just talking about the United Kingdom. I don't care. Scotland, Wales, whatever little bit of Ireland is supposed to be part of this country, it's all the same thing. I don't fucking give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Wait, that's
fuck. Let's see if those tires have come down in price. It is a new day, right? That's when the prices change. That guy just still waiting there. How long does he wait for? Trump and Boris Johnson the same person? Yeah, maybe. I feel like Trump is more like businessman. Like, he's so obviously just a businessman who's out to serve himself. Boris, I think, seems more like the type of person who was born into money and doesn't understand how to not serve only himself. Does that make sense? Like, Boris Johnson doesn't seem particularly savvy in anything, whereas Donald Trump has... He has something. I don't know if it's that kind of snake oil salesman thing, where he's kind of got this charming kind of silver tongue situation where he's able to kind of worm his way around business deals at the cost of anything. He will just make money at the cost of the little man. Whatever it is, he will sacrifice it in order for him to gain status or money. Whereas Boris seems more like he's just kind of like nepotismed his way in almost. It seems like to me he's got that kind of attitude. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if they are the same really, but I mean, they're both awful. Boris Johnson, like, I saw this fucking thing the other day where that guy, the Speaker of the House, is he supposed to be... I really, really do not understand what British politics is, by the way. Like, we have a parliament thing where all of these men shout at each other, and I fucking have no idea how that runs the country, and I'm not even going to look into it. Literally, it's just a room of men shouting at each other. I'm sure you've seen it. The parliament thing. There's just a bunch of people going, blah, 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 and then another man in the corner goes, blah, 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 and then another man goes, blah, 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 and it is very weird. But there's a guy in the middle. It used to be a woman, but there's a guy now in the middle. I want to say his name is John Burkow, who just shout. You know when I go order, order, order. That guy is who I'm referencing. He's in the middle of it all. Now, I know he's gone. Yeah, he's gone, right? Is that why though? But does he, when he does that job, is he supposed to be unbiased? That's what I'm curious about. McSteffels,
I fucking shat my pants.
my good friend, thank you for the 17 months. How you doing? Logan, I don't remember if I said thanks for the 16. I don't know if you're here. He's supposed to be unbiased. Well, I watched this interview the other day with him, right? Look at this. Where he says some shit like
era and now is this. Yes, there was all sorts of wrongdoing during the latter stages of John Major's premiership.
fucking John Major.
I extricate myself from a democratic polity at all. That's the problem. This guy
Here we go. I think this is it.
me. How can I extricate enormously damaging? I'm standard as a serial dissembler. That John Major was a person of anything.
This is about Boris Johnson, who is our prime minister. That's the guy who's in charge of fucking everything.
Unimpeachable integrity and straight dealing. Now, the person who is in charge of the ship is regarded as a serial dissembler, as an habitual liar, as somebody who has made his career through ducking and dodging and diving and dissembling and deceiving people. That's the difference, and that is why it is so incredibly serious and enormously damaging. I'm sorry to say it, but I've known 12 prime ministers in my lifetime, and by a country mile, Boris Johnson is the worst. His natural instinct is not to be open, not to be transparent, not to be accountable, but narcissistically to think, what suits me? How can I extricate myself from this awkward situation? By what means can I arrogate blame somewhere else? This is way below the standard that the British public are entitled to expect. And when people say, well, isn't it important that we focus on the big issues rather than on wallpaper or the cost of a flat? I suppose the answer to that is this. If there isn't a basic level of trust in the most senior minister in the government, it's very difficult to operate a democratic polity at all.
Jesus Christ. Dude. I mean, I don't trust that guy either. I don't know who he is, and I don't trust anyone that talks like that. Straight up, by the way. Classism. What is that called? What is money-based racism? Because I absolutely have it. If you want my bias. What is money-based racism? Because I have that.
Have a nice day.
I don't trust anyone who was born into money. End the story. And I know I'm not allowed to say it, but it's true. Because I've only ever been treated like shit by people like that, and I can't shake that. Right, he's a conservative. He was just saying John Major was the best fucking guy ever or whatever, which is probably, you know? But dude, that guy fucking, he just lays it out, dude. Just absolutely lays it out. Now, personally, I would argue that possibly every single person who goes to become prime minister or an MP or something becomes the thing he just described there. It's literally how I feel about all those big YouTubers. They're just like, whatever he said, like intrinsically unable to do anything that isn't self-serving. Like, it's just impossible for them to get their heads around it. So many people in this industry, and I've said it a billion times, are like that. And I found it in certain areas of the UK as well. Certain people and certain positions and jobs that people aspire to, you have to have that mentality almost. And I'm not a fan of it. I don't agree with it. I think it's great for business. I think it's excellent for attaining these positions and shit like that. But personally, I don't like it. I don't get on with those people, and it's not how I prioritize things in my life. So I just find I quite often butt heads with people like that. But like, the way that he was like, I've known 12 prime ministers. All of them have to be sociopaths. Every single one of them. Like, I don't understand how you want that job unless it is purely like there is some sort of weird thing in you that is like, I want to be in control and I want to be the fucking leader and I want to be deified. And, you know, like they have to want some level of like deification, kinda. You can tell that that's what Trump wants. He just wanted the clout of being like, I'm a president and I can say that now. And that's it. So there are these 12 fucking prime ministers that this guy has known. and he says that by a country mile, Boris Johnson is the worst one. That's terrifying. How is that not terrifying? That is so scary, dude. That scares the fuck out of me. That he can say that. Now, it's possible he just fucking hates him because they've butted heads and they've argued so much and shit, but that whole room of people shouting at each other is just a bunch of people that hate each other anyway. It's like watching House of Cards, right? Or what's the other one that House of Cards was based on that was brilliant? That show with the guy that played Doctor Who in it. And then they made House of Cards based on that, but less comedy based, right? Isn't that right? Or I might be getting it twisted. Don't know. They're all psychopaths, all of them. It's mad. Yeah, that guy, man, saying that about that, doesn't that scare you? I don't believe any of them are doing anything anyway. I think everyone's in there trying to do their own fucking thing. I don't think any of them are actually trying to do anything that's good for the people anymore. I think you go into it and there are probably a bunch of people that do. If you live long enough to see yourself become the villain because you've got to play that fucking game, dude. Watch any of those shows. I think they're probably pretty close to real life. Even that, there was a... It wasn't House of Cards. It was the one with... Yeah, The Thick of It. And then The Thick of It made... The one with, what's her name? Julia Louis-Dreyfus or whatever her name is from Seinfeld. She plays the president. Veep. That's what I'm trying to reference, not House of Cards. Even though House of Cards is exactly it as well. Veep, dude, where they're all just like cartoonishly awful. And The Thick of It, where they're all cartoonishly awful. Like, I reckon if I went into one of these jobs like that, it would look to me like Veep because of how I view the world, my cynicism, and how everything is kind of... I don't take a lot of stuff very seriously because I'm just going to die one day and who cares. How do I get that piece of roof there? I reckon if I went and spent a day in one of those, in Parliament or in the fucking American presidential White House, whatever it's fucking called, I honestly believe, to me, it would just look like an episode of The Thick of It or Veep. It's like here. God damn it. Armando Iannucci, yeah, exactly. I just can't trust a fucking single one of them, dude. I can't. I've known too many people in this life. I've known too many people, and I can only like, in all of my years, 90% of people I have just absolutely hated. And it's not because they're all like fucking sociopaths, like fucking YouTubers or politicians and all that kind of fucking shit. Some of them are just like absolutely the worst. These fucking people. This guy. You know what I mean? Like that guy. Look at this guy here. You hate him, right? He looks like me, doesn't he? The fucking geezers drinking beer on the street, you know, fucking football fans, you know, Luke Spillane. All these people are just so awful. I hate them to my core. And it's like nothing to do with that same thing. But honestly, 90%... Oh my god, there's a ladder! 90% of people, I can't stand them. I just, like, I've been alive too long to... And you want me to go, oh, probably most people in these positions, in these jobs, in government or on TV or in some position of influence.
Good job.
Probably they're probably a good guy. They're probably a good person. They're probably, you know what I mean? When most of my life, if I walk down the street and speak to 10 people, I reckon I would like one of them. Partially, that's because I'm a cunt. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying this isn't a two-way street. That those 10 people will fucking hate me, that won't hate me, and I'm fucking so fucking. I know I always sound like I'm a stuck-up piece of shit, but I swear to God, most people I fucking can't stand. They're either just fucking stupid, or they're racist, or they're violent, or they're just a self-serving sociopath like Boris Johnson.
Awesome.
Or a fucking YouTuber. And it's like, oh my God, is anyone a decent person? Is there anyone in this life who has like any level of integrity? Or, you know what I mean? Like, it's so fucking hard to find. And you're telling me, you are telling me, give me this fucking trash to kill him with. Uh-oh. No! And you're telling me, dude, that these people in charge are good people. And I need to trust them. When I would put money on the fact that they're the fucking worst. And I don't know shit. This isn't about politics. This isn't about policies. How much do you think I've lost here? This isn't about any of that shit. I honestly don't give a fuck who you vote for, or what you believe, or what reasons you have behind it. For the most part. I really don't. This isn't about any of that stuff. It's just about people and the fact that I do not trust them. That's what it is for me. It isn't about sides, because everyone likes to make everything a fucking black and white issue online, and they're like, well, that means you're a fucking whatever the fuck. Dennis crashed my fucking game, by the way, you piece of shit. Have I gone all the way back? When was this? No, I have the ice cream stand. Oh my good God. Is the place painted? Customer at the garage. Roof painted. Oh, didn't lose really anything. Doesn't look like we lost anything. It was just before I played the cash register minigame. Oh, thank you, Lord. Lord, oh Lord. Yeah, this isn't about any of that stuff, because I know a lot of you probably trying to read into this and trying to fucking make it, politicize it and all that stuff, or whatever the fuck. It's nothing to do with that. I don't... it's just that I don't trust people. At all. Give me that. I'm gonna fucking yeet this bottle at that kid. Where is he? And that's it. That's it. It doesn't matter to me what they believe in or what they're doing. I don't trust that it is actually to help me, because nothing anyone ever does is to help themselves. Is to help me. It's always to help themselves. Altruism doesn't exist. I'm convinced of it. Fuck off, Dennis. Oh, the police officer's just like, did you fucking throw a massive tire at that kid's head? Nope. I'll be like, it's Dennis. And the police officer will be like, I know. Good job. Here, take my gun.
Good job.
So that's politics and America dealt with. What else we got? What other controversial topics should we talk about today? What else can we talk about today? Dude, I was looking at this thing about Harry Potter last night. So there's a new Harry Potter movie coming out, or whatever the fuck it is. Fantastic Beasts. I've never seen them. So, full disclosure, I fucking hate Harry Potter. I think it's so shit. It is so shit. People only like it because it's got that, like, quaint British kind of approach to... It's got that quaint fucking British. Oh yes, I would like to have a. Can I get some special butter, special magical butter for my toast, please? Kind of thing that people like, especially Americans. And if you're American, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again, if you're American and you like Harry Potter, that is completely fine. If you are not from the UK and you like Harry Potter, all good. Okay? But if you're from the UK and you like Harry Potter, you're pathetic. And you know it. Because it is the worst depiction of Britain. Everyone goes to Britain and is like, oh, I can't wait to ride on the Hogwarts Express. And they go to fucking King's Cross Station and they get fucking stabbed. They get stabbed for a £5. And by a fucking twat in a hoodie. And and like you realize that Britain is fucking shit. There's nothing here. We haven't got any fucking tourism. Oh, the Queen. Who fucking gives a shit about the Queen? She's an old cunt and she's a thief. Oh my god. We have got no tourism. There's no like, we don't have Disney World. We don't have a fucking, we don't have anything cool. The only thing we maybe have is like Buckingham Palace and some castles. And honestly, if you're going to go and look at castles, just go and look at anywhere else in Europe. Go to Italy. Go to fucking France. You know, they got castles, but you go to south of France, it's fucking nice. It's warm. Just fucking go to Spain, dude. Same thing. But the weather's decent. There's nothing in this country, and it is trash. And that whole like quaint British, hello, lovely to meet you, sir. Would you like 2 sugar cubes? Would you like 2 sugar cubes in your cup of tea, sir? Doesn't exist, dude. Those people, at best, maybe exist. Can I put this back on this shelf? No. Can I put it somewhere in here that, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to yeet all these away. Those people don't exist. Those people are the horrible rich elite types like Boris Johnson. They sound like that. All those characters in Harry Potter wouldn't let migrants into this country. Every single character, because they all for some reason talk like this. Hogwarts is clearly a private school for conservatives, by the way. They all talk like that. It's ridiculous. They're all awful, and you know it. Every single one of those characters in Harry Potter's parents voted for Brexit. They're all posh Tory fucks. So, oh fuck, the party bus has arrived. Like all of them are awful, and you know it. So it's like the weirdest thing to me that people like that kind of like, oh, British quaint humor, ha ha ha. Just doesn't make any sense to me. Does not make any sense to me. That's the first thing that pissed me off about the movie, is that like no one in this country, even like Harry Potter, who has to live under a fucking stairwell, and his like parents, or whatever it is, his fucking adopted parents or whatever the fuck the story, I don't know what Harry Potter is about, but they are supposed to be basically like Jippo parents, and even they're posh, and it's ridiculous. The idea that these fucking people don't have a fucking country home with 18 rooms, and their own fucking horse ranch is hysterical to me. I fucking love this. I don't know what the fuck this is all about either. It's so stupid. I thought the bus was going to bring in like, I don't know, just lots of people, like a bunch of old people on the bus. So stupid. I love it. So this version of Britain that exists in the Harry Potter movies is so false. It's insane. And only Americans could possibly enjoy it, right? So that's the first thing that annoys me about Harry Potter movies. The second thing is that Harry Potter is a wizard, right? And it's supposed to be like this fucking awesome thing. Let me tell you something about Harry Potter. He's supposed to be like the most powerful wizard in the world. Voldemort is this fucking villain, and they have access to magic, and they have all these cool things. There's like, each of them has a wand that chooses them, and it's made with a fucking phoenix beak or something fucking mental, and you're like, dude, this is sick. And they're like, let me teach you the first few spells. You can do this one where you can disarm someone. You can do this one where you summon a fucking glowing stag to your side. You can do and there's this one spell that you must never do because it's literally just insta-kill someone. And it's like, oh, fuck yeah, dude. And those are the level 1 spells. Those are the cantrips you learn when you join fucking Hogwarts, when you go to fucking year 7 at Hogwarts. That is sick. And dude, it gets to the end of the movie and you're like, you've watched 8 of these fucking movies, dude. You've sat there watching 8 movies in a row, which was what I did. You've sat there and you've watched all these movies, and the first thing they get are these fucking 3 spells that are like, disarm, summon glowing fucking demonic stag to your side, and power word kill, dude. And then Harry Potter, you're like, dude, this guy's gonna be fucking awesome by the end of this movie. And Voldemort, you're like, fuck, man, he's got fucking no nose. He literally looks like the devil mixed with an illithid. And you get to the end of these fucking movies, dude, and you're like, these guys are gonna be popping off. There are 400 movies. 400 movies. Each of them are 7 hours long. And you get to the movie and they have the same 3 spells. By the end of that fucking movie, dude, Harry Potter should be popping off spells like mad. You should be seeing him shout fucking enchanted words all over the place. He should have a fucking cloak of death. He should have a fucking power sword. He should have a fucking 700 spells to be pulling from, and he should be teleporting all over the place. They should be fucking launching fireballs. Lightning should be striking. He should be fucking power word. The fucking Dragon Ball Z shit that they do at the end was sick, don't get me wrong, but fucking why isn't that happening constantly? Why is he fucking doing nothing? He has a broomstick and the same 3 spells he had at the fucking beginning of the movie. Nothing happened in the whole thing. Nothing fucking happened. There was no character progression. There is no fucking characters in it, to be honest, but there's no character progression. All of them are exact same character at the beginning of the movie and the end of the last one. They have the same fucking 3 spells. They have a broomstick and a fucking thing that lets them breathe underwater for 1 minute. Holy shit. And Neville kills Voldemort. It isn't even Harry Potter. Neville comes in with a fucking claymore and cuts the fucking snake's head off or whatever the fuck. And that's the reason they win. Dude, it wasn't even Harry Potter after all of this. It was the fucking bitch boy that fucking does it with a sword. With a fucking sword. So you could learn all this shit and the fucking dude shows up with a fucking sword. Might as well have used a fucking AK. If a sword is going to do it. I have literally never been so disappointed with a movie series in my entire life than Harry Potter. The least fucking accurate Britain I've ever seen. And nothing happens in any of them. And they are literally the same power level at the end of it. He's a level 1 wizard. And then you find out at the end of the movie there is only level 1. What are you going to school for 6 years? What the fuck did you learn? They taught you all of the spells you use in the last movie in the first 5 minutes of the first one. What the fuck are you doing there? How much are you paying for this private school? How much are your parents paying for this? My God. And that's just me setting up the fact that I fucking hate Harry Potter. Last night I found out that there's this other set of movies called Fantastic Beasts. And I sent out a bunch of tweets yesterday. I don't know if you follow me on Twitter, and I don't care. I don't fucking use it, but I sent out a bunch of tweets. Let me look at some of them here. Let me look at some of these tweets I sent out yesterday, because this trailer came up. And here's the thing with me, man. I don't watch trailers, so this trailer comes up. Everyone is tweeting about it, and I was like, okay, what is it? And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna look at this Harry Potter movie trailer because I can't. I don't watch trailers because they spoil the movie for me, so I can watch this trailer because I'm not going to watch it. And I was just curious. I was like, I wonder how it looks and stuff. Like, I wonder if they've improved on those movies that came out hundreds of years ago that sucked. Whether these ones like are better because it's more modern or something. Dude, what the fuck am I looking at? I fucking watched this Fantastic Beasts trailer and I went, Jude Law shows up on the screen, and then someone who looks like Jude Law comes up after him and is the main character, and then the main character is talking to another guy who looks exactly the same as him, and I went, are they all the same person? Why does everyone in this movie look the same? I said, I've never seen Fantastic Beasts, but every single English person in that trailer might literally be the same person. Are these different people? What in the fucking fuck am I looking at? That's the same guy. What? Who cast this movie? I said to myself. Oh, someone who also looks like them. That's the casting director. She looks like they do. Bro, they look like Jude Law. What the fuck? So I said, anyway, I fucking hate Harry Potter. Fuck this movie, right? Then, because I'm now attached to this, because the tweets are coming out, I see this picture. And I go, oh, Johnny Depp's in this? That's cool. Mads Mikkelsen is in this? That's cool. Wait, these are the same character? These are the same character. I wanted to make a joke about how this is how you look like when you're a teenager and you expect that you're like the coolest thing and this is your look, and then you always end up looking like this when you by the time you're 23. But these are the same character, and I went, what the fuck, dude? So then someone else said to me, this is Mads Mikkelsen looks closer to how the character looked for the majority of the first movie, where he was played by Colin Farrell. So I said, oh, he's changing every movie, I'll allow it. Right? But he's not. That was a disguise. Right? So then I'm like, what the fuck? So then I find out, right? Then I find out that Johnny Depp has been fired from this movie because of the thing that came out that he didn't do. Right? So he got fired from this new movie because of a thing where Amber Heard accused him of abuse and then was proven that she was lying. And yet he's still fired from it. And then I went, do you know who made this franchise? I'm sorry. We're firing Johnny Depp for something he didn't do. Do you know who wrote books? Hey, Warner Brothers, or whoever makes the movie. Do you know who wrote the books? What are you doing? Stop making movies. If this is the state it's at, dude, this is supposed to be the same fucking character. What is happening in Hollywood? Bro, what the fuck is going on over there? They're on crack. Either we're in the fucking darkest timeline, or everyone else on the planet is on crack cocaine and I've fucking lost my mind. Am I losing my fucking mind, dude? What is happening in the world? Oh no, the bear might be dead. The bear is dead. You know what that means. He needs a proper burial in the sand pit. Oh, I can't put him in the fucking sand pit. Alright, we'll bury him over here. What is this? This is where the basketball court will be? Maybe if I put him here. Goodbye, old friend. A burial. Wow, you all made the same joke. You feel good about yourselves? Even Emma. Dude, I can't believe people like those Harry Potter movies. I absolutely cannot believe it. What a waste of my fucking time. The reason I'm glad I watched them is so that I can sit here and give that opinion, at least. There's nothing more annoying than people who don't watch the thing and give their opinion. Huh, Peachy? Wouldn't you say, Peachy?
Are you kidding?
I'm painting right now. This place isn't open, bitch. You didn't read the sign? We don't have any tires. What are you, after a tire? We don't have any. Maybe we do, actually. Let's see if we can order some tires in. You probably don't care, but the new After Effects update is amazing. I care. I use After Effects more than anything at the moment, really. Tires still cost too much money, dude. Can't be buying none of it. Now, we do need snacks. Let's get a big delivery of snacks, shall we? Let's get one of everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think everything else is good. Wow, ice cream sells out quick, doesn't it? But this we still have some of. Do we have anything else? No, we need booze. Should have got booze as well. Why didn't I look? Oh, and cigarettes. Oh my god. Fucked that one up, didn't I? Yeah, I can't believe people like Harry Potter unless you are American. If you're American, then you get to just live in the fantasy world of like, quaint little Britain with its little British ways. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Look, it's grandfather. Look, it's grandfather. Look at him. Let's go and see grandfather. Like if you watch Love Actually or something. You know how people watch things like Love Actually and just assume that anyone in the world is ever going to be like that. "25 minutes until the sponsored portion of the stream with special guest PewDiePie." We're closed, dickhead. Fuck off. Americans, I allow it. Americans, you're allowed to like Harry Potter. You get a pass from me. Because I probably watch shit that America, you'd be like, Brad, that is so cringe. You don't understand because you're not from America, and that's fine. You know? Like I watch all those Korean shows, and probably me and Emma watch shit. And if we went to Korea and admitted that we watched some of these shows, they'd be like, well, that's pathetic.
That'll do.
But we love it. What about Romanians? You better not be fucking Romanian in my chat room. Do I have any mods in here today? Can I get a fucking mod in here? I actually really need one, I think. Or do I? I can't remember if I need one. I'll deal with the sponsored stuff in a second. I've got a garage to fucking run. Alright. Fuck out of here. Now let's get another delivery. He's about to take a break, which is going to be a bloody nightmare for me. What did I need? Booze. And cigarettes. Cigarettes and alcohol. Ordering is impossible because the fucking driver's still here, of course. Great. We have no mods? Wow, really need one. We should have made Lux a mod, shouldn't we? Remember that day? Desperately need a mod. Or, you know what I could do is learn how to add commands myself. Like, how hard could it possibly be? I honestly swear, how crazy is that? I do not know how to add commands in my own chat room. I literally cannot run this place. Oops. No, come back. You're getting paid. And you're going on your break now, just in case some crazy shit happens. Emma's not a mod. She just has mod status so she can delete comments that she dislikes. Emma is just...
Have a nice day.
Emma just has power for no reason. Brad's afraid to make me one. The last person on the planet that would ever get mod status is you. Jesus Christ. The fucking... like, having to deal with you without being a mod is fucking almost impossible. Let alone giving you mod status. It'd be fucking horrible. Right, buy all the bows. Buy all the cigarettes. Ah! 350. Oh, warehouse 170. Alright, we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of the expensive. And we'll get rid of the expensive Amsterdamer. Amount of fucking shit that we have to put up with Vic here. Imagine. Can you fucking imagine, dude? The horror show that would be. What's up with you? Complaining there's not a thing in here, innit? Please kill me a picket. I promise you. There is absolutely no way that Hikir will ever be a mod. Absolute no hope for Hikir. If there's one person I can guarantee. What about Greeks? If there's any Greeks in this chat room, I swear to God, we're going to have some serious fucking problems later on. If any Greek people dare to enter my chat room, we're going to have some serious problems later on. Oh, I didn't paint this. I did. Oh yeah, I couldn't get this wall, could I? How did I get in here to be able to paint that fucking wall there? I'm Romanian Greek. What the fuck am I? Someone get him. Tackle him. Tackle him as he runs off. Get him. Go on and get. Get out of here, scram.
That'll do.
You know what's gonna happen? Your crow is gonna munch your pineapple.
Well, that's what happens, isn't it? I close it too early and it doesn't come down on that side. Yeah. I wonder if it actually registers as open in the game or not, though. Now, can I just stock the shelves real quick? So in America, these little gas stations out in the middle of nowhere, you actually have someone that comes out and does it for you. You're not allowed to do it yourself. Is that like a rule, or is it just a service? What's the deal with that?
That's it.
Depends on the state. People used to. There's a law, but not many places. Why though? Just don't trust anyone. Is it a trust issue, or is it that anyone could just piss gas all over the place and set it on fire if they wanted or some shit? What is the rules? It's clearly the rule in this state. I thought we were in California though.
Have a nice day.
Is it the rule in California? Trying to get us to a good ending point here. Could be it, couldn't it? Let me just check on the price of tires. Price of freedom. Femore coming in. Do you have more buds at your gas station? This could be a good place, huh? You can reset character. What the hell does that do? Well, you know what they say.
Everybody knows things are bad. It's a depression. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. Punks are running wild in the street. There's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it. We know the air is unfit to breathe. Our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching
scary, isn't it? Okay. Here we are. So that is the end of Gas Station Simulator for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you're only here because you're for some reason just a Gas Station Simulator fan, Emma, then I'll see you tomorrow. But we now have a sponsored portion of the stream to yeah, I know, right, guys? It's happening.